Hey James, how's it going? Hey, Killer Mike, how's it going? I'm doing good, doing good. Okay, where am I? Oh, I'm at where that I was talking to the goblin guy.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
He's in the living room.
Revelio.
Oh, you got a test next week coming up? Well, if you want some me time, you should, so you can clear your head. Yeah. Oh, for your medical coding career. Oh, okay.
Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like eggs and lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Leviosa.
No, that's true. You need to go somewhere that you won't be able to stress out. Because if you stress about your test, then you won't be able to focus. That's not funny, man. That's not what I'm doing. Man, you tripping. I'm trying to find where this supposed to go. Oops. Oh. Mark said hey. Yeah, he said, let's see. Oh, I'm trying to find where he. That he was talking about that right in front of me. You should be in the kitchen making us eggs.
Revelio.
Here's the thing. I took the test online on Valentine's Day, but I failed because of my cats. Oh, okay. So, okay, when you're trying to take a test, make sure no one or your cats are in the room with you so you won't be distracted. He said I heard him, nah. Even if you love your cats, you gotta have peace and quiet so you can have concentration.
Revelio.
If he has that in his house. from home. That's a good idea. Wait, don't you got a library? You got a library anymore? You can go there. That's a
Revelio.
peace and quiet place. What am I supposed to do with this?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Revelio.
I don't get this.
Revelio.
My hands are big for that student.
Levioso.
Oh, now I won't pick up. Sheesh. I do, but it would have to be an empty private room there. No people. Oh, they don't got those? Huh. Let me look at the quest. What do we have? Oh yeah, this too. So we can go to... The sky's the limit. We can go to Hogsmeade. Because both of the quests are there. That's strange. I don't see her.
I can't quite picture what the statue.
Oh, it's Christmas time.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Far back as I can recall, everyone in my family's been clumsy as an ox.
I'm a bit worried that my nephew's a squib.
First thing I
Sits there
told
like
him
a
was how to
luddite
do
at
rigmarole
Christmas while
potion.
all the other children have to be constantly reminded to put away their wands. Not saying I mind, of course.
Yeah, you do. You got plenty of time.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Now I gotta get this out. Alright, these two. Not 20 gears. I need to upgrade this stuff. Sheesh. That's only that. Need to sell these.
I recall the statue near Irondale.
What's he asking for? Is a lot of money.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
I don't even know what that is.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Oh, we got some more side missions. Got one for this bit. Not bad. Okay, now I can sell that off. You know what, let's go ahead and do these missions.
If he thinks he's getting away with this, he has another thing coming.
Pardon me. Is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
That is rather upsetting.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black. Taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower.
Someone as young as me could save my uncle's life.
Hey Jamal, how's it going?
One up, one to go.
You should see your face!
The bells must be upstairs. Alohomora. Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Except I'm missing one bell.
Revelio.
Well, there's one.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
That wasn't too hard.
Professor Weasley must be
Sent his best. He often asks after you and his owls. I thought I could count on my friend.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Alright, we did that. Now we can go to this one that's outside. Looks like we got another challenge on our hands.
Hello, are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Precisely as planned.
Oops.
Such grace. Finesse. Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Technically, you just did.
Precisely as planned.
Oops.
I'll remember that. You almost beat me there, but I almost beat you too.
Oh, it's a tie.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
We won't be able to beat the side mission if we got it. We gotta beat her.
Precisely as planned.
Ooh, say.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Oh.
Precisely as planned.
I thought for sure she was gonna knock my thing out. Stay, 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 stay. Ooh.
Nice technique. Accio.
Yay.
Precisely as planned.
Obviously. Oh boy. Yeah.
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition?
This one's gonna be tough.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Vic&Ash. Accio. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Technically, you just did.
Precisely as planned. Nice technique.
I just made her win again. Dang.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Oh, my neck.
Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio. Nice technique. Wow, you are good.
There we go.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
You've really mastered that one, haven't you?
Oh, good, you're safe. There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your gran's all right, and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
One never knows when... You're back! Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Dang, it's way over there.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Professor Howling will never believe this.
Okay, so they do run. Those are both males.
I'll look after you.
Oh, what the heck?
I've never seen a sword like it.
Is that like in a cave or something? It is. And it looks like there's something there. Oh, now I can see the bee stains. Oh, but I couldn't because I was so high up.
Revelio.
How can you levitate something? Oh, by its tongue. Oh, it did not mean to start another fight. Okay. No, not right now, baby. Got it.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Leviosa! Here. Guardian Leviosa! Here. Guardian Leviosa! Here. Guardian Leviosa!
Go turn that off.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind. Nothing over here. What am I doing here? This patrol is weapons. too quiet, if you ask me.
No.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Why am I always on patrol? Don't waste my skill.
Someone there?
Creepy doll.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last. I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Next time I see Fig or that student...
Why is how nice?
Is that the best you can do? You've had too much fun.
The little bastard scratched me.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually, thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
This is going well.
Man, I just lost it.
Brilliant.
No. I was trying to... Okay, that is not working out. Oh, right, I did the wrong way.
Now that's more like made it. If I do say so myself.
I don't even know where that dummy went to. Probably ahead of me.
Brilliant. This is going well. Made it.
Ooh. Almost messed it up.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Man.
Now that's more like that was the plan.
that wasn't planned at all. I lost control.
I wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
Yep. I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
Of course. Get out there.
Up, down, left, right.
This is going well. Excellent. I can do better. Made it.
Did not mean to do that. Oh man, that thing passed me.
Brilliant.
Losing it again.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Almost lost that.
Excellent. That wasn't too difficult.
Ooh, that was supposed to be perfect.
Made it.
Whew.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pot me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
That was quite fun, if I do say so myself.
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better. How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a
Hello,
new record at the
Liam.
South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
Anytime.
Couldn't have done this without you.
Alright, that one is done. Now that one's... Oh yeah, that's what Poppy's at. She's right side of Hogsmeade.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Rebellion.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Find myself scurrying.
The tales of Beetle the Bard.
Ellie Peck certainly knows her beasts. Stolen from blood.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Sometimes I have to wonder for what.
He'll be Minister for Magic one day. You mark my word.
I think Professor Weasley
Oh, Isco, what have I done? Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Yeah, from now on, every time you go out, we need to put that ring thing in my game room. Huh? Oh, they left that on the door? Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Husband was at the door.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but
Hey
now
Stormy,
he's gone.
how's it going?
I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr.
Yeah,
Bickle's
doing
other two
good,
friends.
doing good. Glad you're doing good, Stormy.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling. to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Chores aren't so bad.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
If I thought I could complete this.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
You're an arrogant student, huh? Well, no.
Say what you will about Felderost, but the estate is
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that.
I remember my father speaking these times. Seems now they're upon the data.
I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in Bagan Tide. Hey!
Yes, it is, but I can't complain. If I'm to think of it, we've seen far worse in our years.
Revelio. They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there. I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never
Thank
have
you.
to see it again.
Wow, harsh.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Thank you. Ah! Asshole.
Lower Hogsmeade needs some stocks after our...
Was it Upper or Lower Hogsfield that we raided last week?
I did not mean to do that part.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time. How
We got clear. Some sort of dark ritual, I presume. Expulsion! Expulsion! Huh?
You manipulated me. Go on, my best.
Quite conductive, aren't we? Might want to look up.
To your knees.
Death from above. So cool. So what are your thoughts on electricity? Two. Incendio!
You're no match for me.
Expulsor! Expulsor!
I can make the be mind control, and I can get them myself.
Revelio. Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Oh, there he is.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Mm-hmm.
Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio. Alohomora.
Hmm? I'm about sorry.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Alright, I'm already Hogsmeade, so I might as well just go down there.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Joe.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you.
Dang, 700? I don't even, 7,000? I don't even got that much.
Thanks for stopping by.
And we're going to have to come back on that one. Alright. We gotta do something else. Oh, that wasn't even a side mission. Okay, so we gotta go to here. Yep, Christmas tree. Thank you. Allergies these days. Ooh. Thank you, Jamal.
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad hide. I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
Still haven't found that.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Where do you find these? That's what I want to know. Get rid of those. Whoops. Okay. So only tame ones can get these. Same with that. Alright. I want to find those. And I don't think I ever got those pink little birds. Okay, so if we get 7,000 coins, we need to go back here and get the upgrade. But first, we need to go to the world map and meet Poppy at the Forbidden Forest. So let's go. Whoops. Okay, go. There it goes.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Raven Eye from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Hardwood.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me
Golden
before I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Excuse me? Well, that was pretty scary indeed. Oh, we got another side mission. I'm about to hit my 2 hours, and where the hell am I? Christmas tree, it's Christmas time. Oh, I do love Christmas.
Try it? Can't catch thieves! Woohoo! Darling Charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Oh my god, peas, really?
Nice and warm.
And not to mention it burns the crap out of you.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry, as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Mm-hmm. What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Ooh, Christmas stuff. Snowfall. And that is a big treat. Alright, now we did all that. There's only one quest left. We gotta go down to the secret room. I don't have 7,000 coins to get the new upgrade yet. But once I get it, I'll probably... Hang on. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this mission and then I have to get off. Let's do the trial.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
I guess we gotta go to Professor Fig's place. Alrighty then, let me see. Which was his office? Ah. Professor Fig's classroom, please. I'm about to say his castle. Excuse me.
Now here's Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
Oh
so
boy.
How do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh boy. I look good.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
It's so weird to be somebody else, especially who's in charge of the whole school. Let's see if it works. Okay, no one's talking to me, but that's good.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Oh,
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh dear.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Oh, he's limping.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
Seriously?
If I heard the headmaster approaching.
I mean, the headmaster's never been nice. Me being the meanest guy ever, I can never keep my kindness in. I let my kindness out.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor, a word? Oh, Professor Black, again. It is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What? Nonsense. That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
This is so...
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
This is so weird. See how I run fast.
Headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Really, this is weird. Sorry.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
I still can't.
Professor, a word, please.
Okay.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Wow.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand.
I can
That ought
never.
to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness.
None
It
of
is
that.
the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
What? Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Toujours pour.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
You got a burp for that?
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio.
How did I miss this?
Revelio.
Okay. I think that's it.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Hmm.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You good? Okay. Now go to the top. Hee-hoo. Here we are. Eh. Ooh. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this? I think I have to find a key.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Before you do that...
Lumos.
Oh, I know, definitely know where that is. Ouch. Is that the stair thing? Where the gate's at. Well, not that one. Ah, here you are.
Lumos.
It's a good thing it wasn't so far away. That still doesn't help me how to open these. Does it got something to do with these statues? Is that a snake bird? Man, the headmaster sure does got some different taste.
Toujours pure.
Toujours pure.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Oh, come on. Oh, look who it is.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
And I got transported to the book.
Where am I?
Whoa.
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I remember this
I
one.
am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Neve?
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Oh, God.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Apparently so. Great, a deaf dog.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
There's
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Ha!
That doorway looks like closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Man, that startled me.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
It's an invisibility cloak.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
But I'm not touching them.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, But this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Oh, we got the powerful wand.
I've never felt such power.
I gotta fight them now? And there he is.
This must be for me.
It ain't the Sorcerer's Stone, I know how to tell you that much. We're almost done with the trial.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead. I can't believe she's dead.
Dear, sweet Neve. Dead. Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve! Why?
We won't be the same without her.
It's death again.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
And we finished the trial.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
Your hands are cold.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Embracing is not the word I would use.
it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Huh. Whiskey would do that to you. So those are the head keepers. We're yet to learn from what he had to say. Okay, so other missions should be coming in since I did this one.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
How come that won't? Oh boy, hang on. Why hasn't she talked? Oh, this is about the Phoenix I mentioned. That, no, not mentioned. That Deke mentioned to me. Okay, so that's why she didn't speak. Well, let's check this stuff out. Oh yeah, I got that. I haven't tried to test that out yet. Ooh, the thing was deadly. And the wolves. No doubt about it. Let's see, what did I miss? Oh, the troll ones. I need to find that one. Gotta find a female and a male. Oh, speaking of female and male, I need to put the ones I got back. Alright, so I only got spells, dark core. I haven't done spells lately. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, so this takes my health. Oh, and he restores my health. Okay. Makes sense. So it's gonna be a while before I get all of these. Probably should put some of this to the increase in range. Dang, I should have done that one. Yeah, I need to put them into this thing. I probably need to go in there and get some of this cloak denied. Identify, and then I have to sell them. Let's see. Oh, look at that. About to hit 3 hours on this one. I suppose we could... Oh, since I hit 30, we can do this one now. Alright, but first we are going to our chambers. Hold on. But first, let's just... Alright. Let's just travel to identify these and sell them so we can get the broom upgrade. But since I'm about to hit 3 hours, I think that would be the time for me to get off.
Dick has some exciting news to share.
Oh, I know, Dig, I know, but we have to wait on that previous one. Alright, let's see. Gears. Alright, I already did that. Alright, map. We are going to sell them at Hogsmeade. It looks like Hogsmeade got some side missions as well. Ooh, the unicorn thing. Ooh, I can't wait for that. And the world map. We got a side mission on the world map. Ooh, let me guess, it's way over here, huh? Is it over here? Oh, it's just the main mission from Sebastian. Okay, but unfortunately we never went there, and they never bothered to get these foo flames. Alright, but first, let's go to Hogsmeade and sell this stuff. And after that, it's time for me to get off. Yeah, it's about that time. So after I sell this, it's time for me to go, guys.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Well, the next time we do this, we are going to do the side missions. Go. Oh. Ah, dang it.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Alright, let's see about those gears. Are they good? Oh, right. Those are not the good ones. They may look like they have... Oh, this one's good. Yeah, I can change that. Okay, so that'll be it. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. Hope I see you all on the next time, guys. If you like this video, you know what to do. You hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the notification bell. You comment to our live stream. You can talk to me, talk to Vic, talk to both of us. And make sure you check out our merch and our membership while you're at it, guys. Hope to see y'all on the next time, guys. It's your girl, Vic&Ashley Gaming, and I'll see you later.